you have a question,
Recording in progress.
please raise your hand.
All at once.
Might be a little delayed with the Wi-Fi. We'll see. Any questions on Zoom? Jacob, go ahead.
Thank you, Brent. Hi, Shay and Bethany. Thanks for taking the time to chat with us. Just both of you, just overall thoughts on the team's performance tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we dominated. So we talked about at the end of the game that we're creating chances and minimizing opponents' chances. We just lack quality. I think that's what it comes down to at the end of the day. So it's unfortunate. It's kind of been our Achilles heel all season is our quality. So once we get that right, I think we'll be really hard to beat.
Yeah, no, same thoughts. I think we put a lot of work in. I think second half we came out after we discussed some points in the locker room about what we needed to change, and I think we implemented that. We just couldn't get the final end piece, and I think we're ready to turn the new page for our regular season now on August 25th.
And speaking about that, the second half of the season, it's basically a month until the next game for everyone to play. What do you think the team needs to work on during that time to just basically get everything right and make that second half run in qualify for playoffs?
Yeah, I think it's the quality we just mentioned, like figuring out how to just be technically better. I think whether it's the final ball, whether it's building out, like just having quality and calmness on the ball is something that we're just lacking right now. So however we can incorporate that into training, our work rate's great. That's never been in question. And so, yeah, just quality.
Yeah, we have a month to do it, so that's what's great.
All right, thank you both.
Thanks, Jacob. Jada, go ahead.
Thanks for the time, y'all. When you talk about what was happening or what you were discussing at the half, was that all in the attack base as far as the conversation on which ways you can get that quality that you're talking about in the second half? Was it primarily on the offensive end, the discussion?
It was mainly it was kind of both. It was pressure on the ball, it was kind of just structure, it was our shape, just a lot of little details that we didn't feel like we were hitting, especially towards the end of the half. So yeah, kind of everything that Bethany just mentioned earlier was just like quality, shape behind the ball, and yeah, little details in order to make us like actually create our chances and finish them. So.
And then what is your both of y'all's opinion about the tournament? This is obviously going to be the end of the road for you guys, but how did you feel about this the way this is set up?
I mean, I think it was a great like little mini tournament to have in this summer period. I think it got a lot of opportunity to a lot of people that normally either don't get minutes or a lot of like non-starters but still get a good chunk of minutes. I think it was fun to play with a bunch of different styles of personalities that we've been training with all throughout the year so far, and you got to see a lot of that creativity and a lot of different personalities throughout this tournament. And overall, it's another milestone for us to pivot and move forward for that August 25th game for regular season again.
And I have no comment on that.
Thanks, Jada. Charles?
Shay, just to kind of build off of what you're talking about with playing with some of the players who maybe get less minutes or more just training with you guys, what did you see today from Jordan Bugg alongside you on the back line there?
I actually told her after the game, I was like, you're awesome, love playing next to you, you're doing great. Yeah, she's such a young star. I feel like it's been really cool to see her kind of come out of her shell, because from training with us to then being on the team fully and all that, I think we've only seen like a glimpse of what she can do, and it's crazy, unreal. And I think also along with that, she's just learning from us and absorbing all she can. She's like a sponge, kind of like how I was last year for rookie season. So it's just fun to get to see her out there and kind of like be herself and be creative and make the mistakes, get feedback, all those ins and outs of the game of soccer. So it's been really cool to watch her and Ainsley and a lot of those other young players get their chance.
Thanks, Charles. Any other questions? Great. Thanks, everyone.